Hello, we're here at the Global Impact Film Festival. My name is Sabrina McMillan. I'm one of the festival hosts, and I am here with Nasreen Al-Khatib. Nasreen, could you tell me a little bit about the premise of your film?
Sure. It's all based around Sandra Kaufman, who is the Deputy Director of Earth Science at NASA headquarters. It's about kind of her journey into evolving into that role and where she started out in Costa Rica as a young girl.
And what is her role within NASA?
So she's worked on a lot of very well-known missions like MAVEN, and now she is Deputy Director of Earth Science, so she's the head of that division.
Could you tell me what inspired you to create this film?
She had so many different things impeding her evolution and her way to NASA. And she was able to overcome those and just keep going and keep moving and keep evolving and keep striving until she reached her goal and then surpassed her goal. So for me, the story was clear cut. It was a human story, which is so rare that, you know, as a NASA producer, I get to tell those human stories embedded into the scientific research. So that was great.
So I know that NASA has been involved as an organization with your project. What was the role of the larger organization in getting this story told?
So TEDx in Costa Rica, invited Sandra to come and give a talk, and in turn, NASA asked me to kind of help formulate what that talk would be about, the content. So what I did was, it was a collaboration between Sandra and I to come up with the content that she was going to use to give that talk. And what I did is I just sort of built in a short film based around that entire story.
Who do you see as your audience globally for this project?
Initially, the content was kind of geared around a younger high school to college-aged student in Costa Rica. So the TEDx talk that she gave the talk at was basically for them as the audience. So the content that we created that this short film is based on was for them. Earlier this year, I also partnered with another NASA mission called Operation Icebridge, where I was shooting a particular mission that's measuring the depth of the sea ice. So what I did was I took that to a different interactive conference called Filmgate Miami, and I created an immersive installation that people could walk into and feel like they were there on the plane with me filming the ice. So I like to take my content and kind of see it more as transmedia and be able to repackage it and show it or share it in different platforms. I hope this film speaks to the small voice in the audience, to allow them to dream big and ignore voices telling them they can't otherwise.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us in the discussion den. Do you have any social media where we can follow you?
I have an Instagram called Content Director and my website, which is nasreenalkhatib.com.
Excellent.